Yeah, well...
You do have to you do have to cover for bot, though, as Sejuani, because you're playing into Varus, Rel, and Poppy.
Remember this guy? He just wasn't in the first series.
Yeah, he was just glossed over for some reason.
He's back.
No, that's Jax that says that, right?
And Cassante. Well, guys, we're ready to hop on the Rift for game number 1. And Sponge is clearing the blue on a ward himself, so they know exactly where he's starting.
I don't love second wind in a lane against Cassante. I just don't feel like that's necessary.
He might be taking a lot of cues, though. You know, melee versus melee.
Yeah, but get on top of Teddy. They have been one of our best teamfight teams. As Rascal does take a little bit of a gamble there, but it does end up working out. Really, the only team that I think out-teamfights them 10 times out of 10 is either Gen G, because they're just Hanwha but better, which is funny because there's 3 members of the old roster. But that is really how it feels. Or T1, but they don't really teamfight, they just beat you down, so you never get a teamfight ever. Also, we have confirmation from G-Sun that it is in fact Jax saying that he's back. So it should have been him, not Cassante. At least Senna didn't make it through, so we get to play the game.
We've learned that one. That one took a little bit less. Teddy was just, you know, wandering into the river. Decided he was just going to use this wall here to dash away, but then they said, we're not going for you, Teddy, at all. We're just going to engage on the Nautilus. Ends up working out nicely.
Good old 2022 Rascal.
Yeah, and you know the games, or the game rather, the game 3 that they played in their last series, when he popped off, he was playing Jax. So
yeah.
Maybe just feeling really comfortable with this one, as we are not going to curse him.
No, sir.
Just not able to do much about that.
Definitely not.
Could have also seen Sponge, you know, he has hit level 6 here. Might try to get on top of Peanut, as the smite is going to go the way of the Sejuani. Sponge here. Ult comes down, and Peanut is in a lot of trouble, and he's alone. First blood given over to Yehu, just like that. Doing a lot of full clearing himself, but he did go down. He also wasted some time in the top side, as Rascal's in a lot of trouble here. He's just clearing the wave. He knows he is mostly dead.
Unless?
Although he's going to hop away, and now we got a Sejuani coming in, and all of a sudden, this could be turned around. As the permafrost, not going to matter to Cassante, but it does mean that Jax and Rascal.
I echo their sentiment that they skill pretty well. You have Rascal in the 1v1. You have Teddy with the support of a Karma as well. But I just wouldn't risk it against Hanwha Live, trying to just go into the mid to late game on even footing. I don't think that's how you do it. Maybe killing Peanut, though.
He is pretty fast, and they're not going to chase into the jungle, as we do have Chains of Corruption trying to slow down Planet. That's a big 2-man ultimate coming in from Delight, going to catch one. And now the chase onto Sponge, who does flash away from a big Keeper's Verdict. Could have kept him around for longer, so overextending their nice response from Home Life Esports.
They're just getting punished in the rotation every single time. All the cancel.
Okay.
That's quite big.
4v4, potentially 5v4, as Engage comes in once again from Delight, but that's only on Sejuani. Peanut's going to miss his Keeper's Verdict, but so will the hook go wide as this 4v4. You see Doran is trying to stop his TP into this fight and should eventually be successful. If he just keeps following him, Rascal might
But he doesn't, does he know? The TP!
Oh, this is going to come in the TP once again, as it will come down to a smite fight eventually. Big sweep from Zeka, but the damage is there for DRX. And now Teddy has his moment to dash forward and totally sweep up the rest of Hanwha Life Esports. It's a triple kill.
This is, they remember up, guys. Just let it go. They remember up. It's fine. Just get the turret.
DRX, you're in a good spot. It's fine.
Sponge!
Sponge! No. What? Okay, well, he just flashes away. He lives okay.
Wait, Rascal. Oh, boy.
On the flank, but they might just be able to flank him as he gets knocked up into the Varus and dies. So the flank doesn't last for very long.
Don't do it, Sponge. We learned from last time.
Sponge?
Guys?
He's got that bob in him. He might just do it.
He's not.
He's going to run
It's
away.
fine. They could lose Nash if he does it here.
Yeah.
And dies.
Doran, he is unfettered. Well, he's certainly looking for the angle with his team. There's no vision right now on this one. They're going to engage on a Peanut. He's in a lot of trouble. 100-0 maybe, but not quite, as Peanut will flash away and does survive to live another day. The Rumble, right? Sponge, I'm gonna hold that thought. He's in a bit of trouble here. He's trying to run away from the Karma.
Yehu, yeah.
Just to save Yehu, and you know what?
Dash?
He's gonna flash over. Dash is over as well. They find Viper! Jesus, how did they find that angle?
What's happening?
I don't think it's going to matter, though. There's a lot of low health bars here on the side of DRX. Rascal not able to join, and they're just going to knock Yehu away. That is a dead support, and Sponge might just be following here as he is on a merry jaunt into the enemy jungle.
Run, Bob, run! He's dead. He's gone.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the DRX jungler. So a very, very strange position on the map there. But now HLE Esports a chance to start up the Baron.
Is it going to be enough?
I mean, there's a chance. There's a lot of ults available, though. We still got all out as well. Tries to flash on in, and that's a big burst on a Viper immediately. But Yehu is going to get isolated as well, as now the ult comes in, the all-out from Doran. But very nicely peeled here from the side of Rascal. Teddy's got a little angle, and now HLE Esports running away from them as that is a stunt to come in. Pleta, he's going to finally hit a hook. He gets one onto Doran, and he continues to fight us down on Teddy. And a massive divide comes in from Zeka, perfectly timed to win the fight for HLE.
Full chase down for the Bob.
They just got Infernal Soul, by the way, but we do have Delight in a really awkward spot here in the front. He's taking a ton of damage as now the Zeri with the ults here onto Poppy, but it's not quite enough, and now Pleta's being kited out. Doran gonna get on top of him. Down will go Sponge as well, and Teddy is left alone. That might just do it here for HLE. They take the Baron, they take the Elder, or not the Elder, we've had too many Elders today, the Infernal Soul, and now we'll look to push into that bottom lane.
This one has got a sting for DRX because it feels like it was within grasp, Valdez. They were so close, they just couldn't figure out the combination. And now HLE have Infernal Soul, and they're probably about to end the game.
It's looking pretty likely, especially with the Baron, but a ton of damage coming out from the Karma. The Mantracu's doing a nice job. Rascal gonna catch the wave behind. What was that, Zeka? Not 100% sure, but trying to just frontline for the team, perhaps, as a bit of damage going into that Nexus turret. Rascal with a big flank, immediately just gonna get blown up. Does not exist. This Jax, not this time, says HLE Esports, as another route is gonna go into Sponge here. A lot of low health bars on the side of HLE Esports. Might consider backing away, but Viper looking for the angle. Teddy gonna get over the Nexus. As now we do have the engage coming in. Nicely done from the side of Doran. Bit of burst coming out once again from Yehu, but they create enough space and they should be able to just take down the Nexus. How about a nice little flip for the bonus KDA? And that'll be 1-0 for HLE Esports. You can see that Zeka did an insane amount of damage in this game. He did go the damage as your build, and he utilized it to a crazy amount.